This is it, semi-final time, top four or no more. Heading down towards turn number one, Sebastian Panlin getting the whole shots. Dawson and Shearer battling for that final qualifying position. Dawson's got it at the moment. Shearer wants it. It's his birthday. He needs a great present in and out of the final turn. Looking to book themselves into the final 9 of 12 cruisers. Baville has absolutely gone. He's leading out with Coombs. Still looking good for Dupree and Avery as they come round that last corner. 45 plus cruiser Archibald on his home track, leading it out. The noise is coming as he rides past his hooks 3 and 4. Sanderson, Bentley's hanging on, but the pressure is coming. Can he hold it to the line? John Bentley in that final qualifying spot. Pressure coming now from Nick Priest. Bentley to the line. Who's going to get it? Bobby's in there. Who's in that fourth? Looking tight for GHP at the moment. Is it Chris Brand hanging on to it? He's going through. Hopes he having a good ride. Michael Goff in there in 3. Brand still hanging on to the fourth. But he's got riders all over him down this last straight. Can they get near him? 30 plus female cruisers. None of them are over the age of 20, Bob. That's what I keep telling them. Stops them from kicking my head in. Right, Louise Abbott leading it out. Nikki Spears in 2. That looks like Marsha Brook in there in 3. Julie Dominguez in 4, doing it for the home crowd. In and out the final turn. Abbott, Spears, Brook, Dominguez, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Second semi, 30 plus female ice out. Batsford and Pendleton doing battle out there currently. Who's sitting in there at the moment? The 6-5-2, is it? Yeah, looking good as well. 6-6 Joanna Roberts picking up through in 3 currently, but coming down the last straight. Pendleton looking good with Batsford to go through. Right, 7-year-old semi-final number 1. Leon Parker's leading it out, doing it for FTB. That looks like young Jamie Rabbit in there in 2. Doing it for Midlands, Frankie Davis in 3. That's Copping in there in 4. Who's going to get it? Parker and Rabbit are looking good for 1 and 2. Davis in 3. Last turn action, Copping goes low, making a move down the final straight. It is the national number 1 currently battling it out. Harry Banks in there. Looking good, is it for Green Machine? Factory Team Bikes in there as well. Looking good in the second spot. But coming through, I think that's Finley O, but coming through still. Harry Banks is it, leading on through currently. Going down that last straight. 8-year-old semi-final 1, Xander Wright's leading this one out. Hill's in there in 2, Nisbet's in there in 3. Who's got the 4? It's looking like Weaver, but he's got Flint Travancore right next to him. James Simpson's going to have to do the part of the beat out of the back. Is he going to go his way? He's up into 5. Can he get 4? He's got to get past Flint Travancore. Here comes Johnson. Who's going to get the 4 in this one? Looks like Flint Travancore's going to get it. And Jaden Flesher's leading it out currently. Big Daddy Pure with a 5 plate. Looking good as it coming through. And that Strobridge coming on through. Well, Boston for that 4th likes to make his mum and dad sweat as they come round. Still leading it out. Looking good, the 7 plate. Here's Jaden Fletcher going through with the 5 and the 37. There was a bit of action in the turn. Tanner, Patton, 1 and 2, the 7 of Monday's in there in 3. Taylor Hull, he blew his pedals going into turn 1. He needs to work his way back through. He's in 4, he's in 3, past Monday. So Taylor Hull looking to keep that spot in the main. Last turn action, Monday still hanging on. Here comes the pressure from the other rider. Make some noise for your rider. Harrison Bell leading out this semi, looking good. Get Racing's in there with Ralph Grimmick. Picking it up in 2, 3 and 4. The 9 plate. Zach Green and Harrison Cullis hanging on to that 4th qualifying position. We're going in the lead. Ralph Grimmick, European champion, going down, book himself in the final with Harrison Bell. Semi-final 1, 3, 4 and 5 are pretty much together. Callum John Naples in there in 4. Jaden Seawood in 5. Pressure coming from the Birmingham rider. George McCary in there in 3. Switcher in 2. That looks like Ben Davey in there in 1. So there's going to be a drag race for that final quality spot. Who's going to get it? Jaden Seawood, Callum John Naples. to the line. DC Cycles out there, Casey Markley leading out the semi. He's got Fletcher in there with him. And then it looks like the 12 is in. Joshua Twizzler hanging on. And the road state guy, Sonny Flavel, got some work to do, but he's in fourth currently down this large straight. Right, here we go with the 11-year-old semi-final number one. Jacob Murray working his way into two. Adam Gilbert's in there as well. That looks like Matthew Ryan in three, but he's left a massive gap. And Craig's gone underneath. And the Green Machine rider Max in one through. Can Ryan hang on to it in a minute? He's on the inside heading into the final turn. They are lining up behind him. Matthew Ryan hanging up. Has he got it? Here comes Green Machine and Avery to the line. Final quality spot. Ryan hangs on. Avery in 5. Heroes leaning out. Got to be Talbot and Switchit and the 12 and the 6 currently looking good. Bucott and Finley Todd hanging in there. They look well spread out, qualified to go through. Anything can happen though. One more corner and a straight to go. Shaboom! Sunday's fired. Emma Jeffers out of the cannon. She's in there in one at the moment and looking good. That looks like the 17 of Abby Pike in there in 2. Morgan Haslam in 3. The 992 is Joanna Banks in 4. So Emma Jeffers leading down the final straight. Who's going to get 4? Green Machine are on it in a minute with Joanna Banks. Stay Strong's Betsy Banks leading it out, currently looking good. Who's in there? Brown's in there with her as well in 2. Green Machine are in the house in 4th currently. In 1. Bunny's rider goes through. Lily Chisora in there in the 2 spot. Ada Brown 3 and Green Machines. Louise Beck will qualify into the final. Final number 1, that looks like Jay Bobbitt leading it into the turn. We've got Ethan Duffy and Joel Simpson 2 and 3 in the minute. That looks like the 15 of Kenny Robinson in 4th. And the Crawley's in there in 5. So Kenny Robinson looking to make his final. This Panlin, Curling and Short currently, who's in now? Panlin, Curling, looking good too. It's all about the 4th place rider. And there's 6th place Alfie Backs to see his sister do the business. He's going to do it as well. Coming round that last corner, absolutely flying. Panlin, the Frill UK will take it. Number 1, Chad Harwell's leading it out. That looks like Cameron Reid going well. Into Russell's in there in 3. The 4 plate is Jaden Cumbernauld doing it for Frill UK. The 11 of Mackenzie Robinson is racing past. He's there in 5. He needs to be top 4. Harwell, Reid 1 and 2. Who's going to get the final spot? Jaden Cumbernauld. Here comes the net racing rider. Is he going to get close enough? Smith McDermott leading out from Campbell, looking good. Who else is in there with him? Morgan Whiteley as well. Be great, yes, independent. Wrecking in this one, just needs to keep it smooth. Campbell round this last corner, and he's in the final. Got some work to do. Coming round there, Matt Gilson's in the mix in 3. McDermott will take the wins. This is being led out by Ellie Featherston. That looks like Cranshaw in 2, Brandon in 3, Junker in 4, Rooks in 5. So it's Isabel Rook who's got it all to do down this final straight. Junker's hanging on before the front 3 are looking pretty good and clear. Featherston's leading it out. She's going to get it. Cranshaw, Brannon, Junker, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The world number 8 out there doing it for Haro, Curran, Imogen Hill, Darcy Taylor putting in a good lap. She's in there as well. Lauren Anion in there. Izzy Pope on the 4. Looking good to go through as they come in there. Just got this, looks like Bodman leading it out. Edges is in there in 2. That's who's that? That's McCourt in there in 3. And who's got the 4? It's the 6 and Evan Watson. Evan Watson out there in that 4th position. So unless there's some kind of explosion in the final straight, the front 4 are looking good. Mendez and Shriver have been waiting for this one all day. They are absolutely flying in towards us in there. The 9 and the 10. Fairbank and Werner just about gripping on the 3rd and 4th. Mendez looking good. Shriver coming on the outside, smooth as silk. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Now Christian White's in there in 2. That looks like the 7 plate of Jack Gordon Stables. In there in 3 and Jane Green's in there for Harlow in 4. But don't count out Kyrie Bradshaw. He's there in 5. You know he'll make a move given half the chance. He's got the smoothness down the final straight. Has he got any more real estate to play with? I don't think he has. Second semi for the 15-year-olds. Parr's got
got a flyer. Who's in there with him? King as well. Mead sitting in there on the inside. Can he keep it clean? He does. He lost a bit of momentum going in. We'll be banking for him coming through the 11 plate in there as well. Callum Knight. Oh, it's getting busy in turn 2. Par. Looking good. King in there as well in 2. Still the 11 plate Callum Knight and Finley Mead battling it round this last corner. Oh, it got a bit close there. They're coming down. Toby Harris battling away. He could nick that 4th spot, and he has.
Right, hold on to your hats, don't close your eyes, cross your fingers, it's the veterans heading down towards turn 1. Archibald, Warlock 1 and 2. There's a Hutch guy in there in 3, it's looking like John Bentley. Bentley's in 3, who's got the 4? It's Hoodoo. Raymond Reed in 5, can he pull it out the back for the home club? He's going to give it a damn good go. Knight's in there in 6, Clark's in 7. Now, last straight, just sticking in their elbows and all, and he's done it. Reed's worked his way into 4. Bentley's having a problem. He's going to have to hang on. Here comes Knight. Oh, Reed makes it. And the Scottish lot go.
Second rack of the semis for Vex out there flying into the moment. Who have we got coming round? Oh, I can see Julian Willoughby in there in about 3 for the 10 plate. Stuart Campbell out of Musselburgh. Popular 14 in there as well. Daniel Kelly. Jules is in there, and factory double cross twisted concept. Spencer Cremen is in the mix in 4 as they come round that last corner. So your man out of Musselburgh in Scotland going to take it.
Right, 17:24. Here we go. Sharps leading it out. 2 guys down at the top of turn number 1. Not sure who it was. That looks like Palm Dog in there in 2. Baxter's in there in 3. Clinker's in there in 4. Here comes Josh Bunson looking for a way through. So Lucas, can he hang on to it into the final turn? The pressure is coming. Bunson wants past. Lucas and Bunson charging down the final straight. He's going to get it on the line. Oh!
Who's got the snap in this one? Slaughterhouse flying at the moment. Who's in there with him? Alex Brown getting a good one. Kenton Midor from France in the 3 position. All about 4th as they come through. The British champion. Currently Josh Tucker hanging on to it. But he's got riders all over him as they go through. Waterhouse, Brown, Midor, Tucker. All in the first 4 coming around the last corner. They look clean to go through.
Semi-final 1 for the Superclass. Kyle Evans heading down towards turn number 1. Ryan Stacks right. Oh! Big tumble into the turn. That was Braden Bradford. It's really shook it up. Evans and Stacker miles out front in clear. Right, what's going to go on over here? Liam Brown launches it. He's up into 4 now. Brazil in 3. Brown in 4. White's in there in 5. Taylor Andrews in 6. So Kyle Evans, Ryan Stack 1 and 2. Who's going to get 3 and 4? Brazil for 3. Oh! Guy goes down. Who's got the flyer? Wyatt Matterton head to head into this first corner. Chuck Matterton leading out. Trey right in there with him. Quillen Isidorus in there as well. Who's picking up in 4th? Gonna be tight. The 4-2-6. Callum Strickland currently in 4. Luckhurst in 5. But Chuck Matterton's been on it all day. He's booking himself into the final with Trey White. Quillen Isidorus as we come down the last straight. Who's going to take that 4th place? There will be Strickland.